Hey YouTube, as you can see we have two Old English Mastiffs and they've been causing a bit of a problem because we've been having so much rain here in the south, and they're actually turning into what kind of looks like a hog waller up around the patio, or the entrance to the patio. So I thought I'd put up a temporary fence to keep them out, and thought I'd put a video up for anybody that might be wanting to know or never put one up. The first thing you do is you just put up your post where you want them to go, and then you put the insulators on the post and run the wire around it. Can't get too close to the edge of the house because the heat's on right now. It's running, so you wouldn't be able to hear. You want it somewhere where you can either use the grounding rod you already got, or you can buy another grounding rod just to use. I'm actually going to use the one that hooks into the house right there because this is just temporary fence. I'm going to give the yard time enough to heal where the dogs is tromping, because when they see us come out of the house and we come out that gate, both of them's always right there. They're ready for petting, ready to be fed, ready for whatever. But anyway, you just put it somewhere where you got a plug, somewhere where you got a ground, or either where you're going to put a grounding rod where you can ground it to, and then you hook it into your charger. Then you run your fence all the way around, wrap it around, and then run it back. Now right here where you see I've actually got a splice, because this is where we're going to enter in and out. And those are the two handles that you buy where it can make its connection. And then when the animals, when they touch the fence, there'll be the ground that will shock them. It'll send the signal back through and it'll shock them. But I'll be back when I get a little more done. Alright, I got my handles installed, and like you see, you just wrap it around. This is just temporary fence. It's not something we're going to leave up long. Just enough time to give the dirt and the grass a little bit of a rest. But you just install these where you can take both of them loose, and that way we have access to get in and out of the fence. And I'll be back when I start to wire it up. One thing I wanted to show you was this charger housing I made to protect the charger. It's just a 5-gallon bucket with a lid. What I done was I took 2 PVC pipes and I drilled the hole same size as them so that the wire can run through it for your ground and for your hot. And then all you have to do is put the lid on the 5-gallon bucket, put the charger inside, and I've got a hole on the other side that I drilled. You can see it right there. That's for the cord to go out and go to the plug, so it keeps the charger completely dry. I can tote it around and set it anywhere I need. If I need to run the charger off the extension cord, I can. If it's sitting out in the yard, the rain won't hurt it. It stays warm and dry. Okay, here's my electrifier for the fence, charger, whatever it is you want to call it. But it's pretty straightforward. As you can see, the fence wire goes into there, the grounding wire goes into there. I'm just going to set it there. I've already got my fence wire that's going to be hot there. My grounding rod's going to run out. I thought I was going to attach it to this rod, but I couldn't. I didn't have a clamp that was small enough. So what I've done is I went out to the shop and I got me another small little grounding rod that I put right there. So I'm just going to run it over there, and then the plug is right there on the carport. So I'm going to plug it up, and then it'll be ready. I'll give it a try and see. Okay guys, there's a shot of the bucket. It's all wired up. I've got my extension cord running in, and then the ground and the hot wire running out on that side. Just move the bucket around any which way I want to go. And as you can tell, the hot runs down through there, runs all the way to the other end, loops up, then runs back. Of course it runs through the 2 handles, and then the hot runs right there, and then I just left it a little sticking out. And we just tested it, and even though that's a 2-foot grounding rod, since it's just a temporary fence and it's so close right here, actually the male dog got into it. He don't want no part of that. The female, she remembers it from last year. But that's how simple it is, just to throw up electric fence to either keep something in or to keep something out, or to protect the yard or grass or whatever you need. Thanks for watching.